In 2023, 39 million romance novels were sold, and 82% of those were purchased by women. The female mind is quite a bit more erotic and exotic in the sensual department compared to the man. It may seem like men are the ones who are more driven and sexually wired, but there's a lot within the female waiting to be tapped into. I'm going to give you 6 signs of when it's time to be sexually bold with your wife. Hello, brothers. I am Garrett Prettyman. I operate Garrett Prettyman Coaching, and I am also an associate coach here at Good Guys to Great Men, helping men develop confidence and inner security. Is there a certain time that you should be? And is there a certain time that you should not be sexually bold with your wife? Here's where most of us did it wrong when it came to being intimate. We used our own level of desire, of horniness, of erotic tension as the gauge to whether or not we should test the waters to see if she's down for it tonight. In a long-term relationship, a woman is more aroused by how well we can handle a rejection versus how well she can handle our advances. Because until we can connect with where she is now, we can't be with her as she moves to another place. 6 signs to be sexually bold with your wife. Number 1, you've just said something to her or teased her a little bit, and she's blushing. She's fiddling with her hair. She's avoiding eye contact. Gentlemen, her hormones are raging. Go for it. What I want you to notice with this is when a woman keeps her eyes wide open, stares you in the face, and stays completely engaged, she's feeling very low energy. Because when the buzz, the butterflies, and the tension is hot, it's too much to keep that kind of gaze on you. She's going to be looking down. She's going to be looking to the side. She's going to be kind of smiling to herself, though, as she does it. It's not like she's trying to avoid a pain or something. Number 2, she's happily chatting for a very, very long time. Understand that talking is a release of energy. And so a woman who's happy and feeling a lot of spark and a lot of erotic attention in her is going to be doing a lot of talking. I want you to think of feminine arousal like a bucket that is collecting drips, and each drip is an intimate experience. It takes numerous intimate experiences for a female that accumulate in a bucket until the bucket is full. When the bucket is full, she is online, ready to go. She's going to be a tiger in the bedroom. So that's what you're up against in a long-term relationship, is a woman that needs the slow drip to fill the bucket. And that drip could look like a moment where she felt seen, a moment where she felt understood, a moment where she felt valued, a moment where she felt safe. Number 3, she's just kind of lingering around and you don't really see a point in it, or it doesn't seem to have a purpose. And she keeps kind of bumping into you or brushing you lightly. And you're just like, what is this? That, friends, is a woman who wants you to go for it. That was the sign. Number 4, she's walking past you and she doesn't have her pants on, or she doesn't have her top on. And it was kind of pointless. She just got something that wasn't important. She came back for no reason. It's just like, what was that? Why would you do that with no pants on? That was her dropping clues. Number 5, she comes in and shows you something she's created or something she's working on. And she seems to just be waiting for that little compliment or just noticing that thing about her. She's feeling a lot of like joy and excitement or pride in something she did. She wants to share that with you and she wants to be appreciated for it. And she's feeling warm towards you or she wouldn't be doing it. This can literally even come across as bland as a text that just says, hey, out of nowhere. And you're like, hi? What she's doing, it's like when you see that little niece of yours that will run up to you while they're playing and just grab your leg for a hug and then run off. And you're like, what was that? Well, she just wanted to make a touch point, come in and check in with you. She wanted to be with you. Even an adult woman will do something of that sort just to want your energy to be directed at her. And number 6, she's facing us while she talks. She doesn't turn her body to the side or back up if we take a step closer to her. She's like letting us step into her bubble, and she's being okay with that. And maybe if we step very close into her bubble, she's still okay with that. When you see any of these signs, you should go for it, man. You grab her chin, tip her face up, and you lay a nice, soft, warm kiss on those lips. If she's receptive to it and holds with you in that, she's ready, and you need to confidently lead her on an amazing, intimate experience. Now, if you go in for the kiss like that, she kind of pulls back or she's not really into it, but she kind of stays there just because, put the brakes on. She's not ready yet. There's nothing to pout about. There's nothing to get upset about. That's just where she is. The biggest thing I want you to notice is these signs are very subtle. Very rarely a woman will come in and just take charge of the situation. Most of the time, she wants to be pursued. She wants to be wooed. She wants to be drawn. And she's dropping these little hints to let you know, hey, come and take me. The biggest danger when I tell guys very specific things like this to look out for is then they go into their marriage with this vivid frame and they're comparing everything she does and analyzing it like it's a chart to figure out. And you're going to completely bypass the unique ways your woman lets you know that she is turned on. We need to tune in to where she is. That's just like when we give the kiss, we're tuning in. Is she receptive? Is she enjoying this? Is she opening towards me or is she closing towards me? This is practiced when you're in a non-sexual situation. Your ability just to tune into her when she's talking and be noticing where she's at in a moment and connecting with it and affirming it or showing it empathy or being curious with it. It's the ability to be present with a woman and tune in to what's happening and not take her objectively or try to put her in a box where we think it's very mechanical. The dance with woman is an amazing dance. It's something to keep practicing. If you want to have this kind of confidence in and out of the bedroom, I encourage you to join the course that we're launching in a week and a half from now. The Vital Formula to Masculine Confidence course is going to give you the frame you need to show up as a sexually confident man. I look forward to seeing you in our course and getting to know you more personally and to help you gain the confidence that you want.